Hey everyone, welcome back to Mary Fox Crypto. As you all know, the Bitcoin halving is getting closer and closer. And look at my brand new tweet. Breaking news, the Bitcoin halving has now been moved to the end of April already, and miners are mining faster than expected. So in this video, I'm going to tell you why exactly it is moving, and most importantly, how much closer it is actually moving. So before that, I urge you guys to go ahead and get time-sensitive content and go ahead and click that subscribe button right here and also press this notification bell and choose all so you don't miss on any of my future content. So as I said before, the Bitcoin halving has probably already been moved to the end of April, and if you want to see more accurate Bitcoin halving countdown, then go ahead and check out this website in my tweet. And on this website, you can also find some trading tutorials and some more information about the Bitcoin halving. So if you're interested in that, definitely go ahead and do that. I'm going to put the link in the description down below. And if you have not watched my last video about the Bitcoin halving, go ahead and watch it right after you finish watching this one. So there are some factors that may push the Bitcoin halving forward by days or even weeks. And as you can see on this picture, the hash rate is increasing. So the surging hash rate and recent mining difficulty adjustments mean that the miners will solve remaining blocks quicker than expected. So that's the reason why some analysts are already saying that the Bitcoin halving will take place earlier in the end of April and not in May. Bitcoin halving already way ahead of schedule. Satoshi Nakamoto designed the Bitcoin network to add new blocks around every 10 minutes. However, they knew that as more miners deployed hardware on the network, the time taken to find new blocks would decrease. And to ensure that more powerful hardware could not simply speed the process up, Nakamoto added automatic adjustments, making it more difficult to guess a hash when miner competition is high on the network. And when the network has a small amount of computing power deployed in it, blocks are relatively easy to find, and as more hashing power works in the network, the difficulty increases. Miners are currently adding so much hashing power to the Bitcoin network that the difficulty adjustments are struggling to keep pace. And this means that new blocks of transactions join the blockchain much faster than every 10 minutes. Well, maybe not much faster, but still. The Bitcoin halving occurs every 4 years or after 210,000 blocks have been mined, and the last time it took place in 2016. If you don't know that already, go ahead and watch my previous video about the Bitcoin halving, and also in the end of this video, you're gonna see some very nice price predictions for 2020. However, the rate with which miners are adding new blocks to the blockchain has already pushed this forward, and crypto asset exchange Binance has its own countdown to the halving. It forms as an estimate using on-chain data, resulting in higher accuracy. At the time of writing, Binance estimates the halving will take place in just over 93 days, and that places the event on May 3rd, considerably earlier than previously estimated. So the question is, will the Bitcoin halving arrive even earlier than we actually expected? So as you can see in this tweet, at the rate we're going with difficulty increasing 5% and hash power reaching new all-time high, Bitcoin halving might just happen end of April. And others have held this view for even longer. As you can see, Twitter user Hotlanut, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this name correctly, if not, I'm sorry. So this user observed that the rapidly increasing hash rate would likely make for an early halving back in September. And also guys, as for the price prediction, I wanted to show you really quickly this article. Bitcoin price to hit 50,000 after halving rather than 100,000, analyst says. So crypto analysts Plan B offers a different stock to flow model, which suggests that Bitcoin price is likely to hit 50,000 rather than 100,000. Basically, the analyst Plan B believes that the halving is already priced in and uses a stock to flow model to predict the Bitcoin price. However, he reckons that only 10% of the market participants can actually understand this model and the maths behind it. So if you look at this tweet right here, you can see that on the chart, Plan B has used a lower figure for predicting the Bitcoin price surge after the halving, which is $50,000 instead of $100,000, which is used here by many. He used monthly Bitcoin market data in the formula. However, as you can see in this tweet, the expert points out that whether one chooses a conservative model, which is $50,000, or an aggressive one, which is $100,000, is a matter of taste. So as you guys know, the Bitcoin price really depends on the Bitcoin halving because the future inflation is getting cut in half. And if the Bitcoin halving arrives earlier, then we also might see the implications of the Bitcoin halving earlier as well. Leave a comment down below and tell me if you think that the Bitcoin halving is already priced in or not. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed watching it, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter if you want to see more updates, and I'll see you very soon in my next video.